Church Mice. Lovely to see you again. Lovely to be together again for Church Mice at home. As usual, we have got some craft activities for you, which Lucas is modelling. And then we're going to have some music and some stories. Lula and Kate are standing by, aren't they, to help all of this? You've got a sorbet, haven't you? We're going to be careful of Ruben's sorbet today while we make our craft. So this is what we're going to make, and this was all your idea, wasn't it? So all you need is some lollipop sticks and an envelope, and we are going to make a church full of very different looking people. And as you can see on our example here, Lucas has been very, very busy making all sorts of people. I'm quite sure that that one with the yellow hair is Lee. Is that right? Is that supposed to be Reverend Lee? I think it might. I think it looks a little bit like him. And there's lots of different people, and you've got some more here, okay? So you're going to start sticking yours. And what do you want to do, Ruben? Should we start colouring our sticks in? Because that's one of the ways that you can make them really unique. What colour do you want?
Yellow.
Yellow. Right, we're using these paint sticks, which are really, really good. I'll put them there and show you. These are the paint sticks that we've got. We are going to use yellow, okay? So these are really good because they don't make any mess. So you're going to colour in that stick, and we've got some googly eyes for you. We've got some, let's just take your fingers away so we can see. We've got some googly eyes for you, and we've got some clothes that we've cut out. But you can really just do anything that you want to. You can make. You've made a Mario and a Luigi, haven't you, from Nintendo, and now you're making a pirate. So let's show everybody your pirate. I'll help you in a second, darling. So this is your pirate that you've made, full of clothes that you've cut out from the internet. And we've stuck another envelope on here to be our church, and we can put all of our new people in there just like that. And you can do whatever your imagination takes you to. You can maybe make your family or your friends that you're not seeing so much of at the moment, or, like we've done, some crazy people. Should we put Luigi in as well?
No, I'm not done yet.
Oh, he's not done yet. Right, and then you can send us your pictures of what you've made. And because we're not in church at the moment, you can make this into your church by putting a cross on at the moment. Because we're not all together in church at the moment, you can take everybody out and they can go anywhere they like, can't they? Great job. Shall I help you in a minute? You will stick that on. Let's get our glue and stick that on. Hold on a minute, because we are going to have some music as well while we finish this. You're going to do some dancing with Mummy in a moment. But first, we're going to go over to Kate, who's got another Church Mice song. Let's do that then. Come on.
The song we're going to do today is one which I think you'll all know really well, and it's the one we start Church Mice with nearly every single week. So can you have a guess and think what it is?
Wiggle your fingers, touch your nose, rub your tummy, stand on tiptoes, pat your head, then bend your knees. Thank you, God, for making me.
Well done! Welcome back, everyone. We've got a song for you. It's one of our Church Mice favourites, which we're going to dance around to, so please join in.
Let's go climbing up a huge mountain.
If I go climbing, 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 if I go climbing, God is there. If I go climbing on the highest mountain, God is there, 'cause He is everywhere.
my boat. Ready?
If I go rowing, 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 if I go rowing, God is there. If I go rowing on the widest river, God is there 'cause He is everywhere.
What's next?
Let's go swimming.
Oh,
Right to
swimming.
the bottom of the ocean.
If I go swimming, 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 if I go swimming, God is there. If I go swimming to the bottom of the ocean, God is there 'cause He is everywhere.
Can you get into your car? Put on your seatbelt, ready to go for a drive.
Ready?
If I go driving, 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 if I go driving, God is there. If I go driving far away, God is there 'cause He is everywhere.
Oh, ready?
Now we're going flying
Flying.
on an
If I go flying, 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 if I go flying, God is there. If I go flying on the biggest aeroplane, God is there 'cause He is everywhere.
What's next?
Can you curl up on the floor
Let's
and
come
go
up.
to sleep?
Let's go to sleep.
If I go sleeping, 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 if I go sleeping, God is there. If I go sleeping on the darkest night, God is there 'cause He is everywhere.
Well done, everyone. Right, we're going to go back over to Kate because she's got a story for us. So, well done, everyone. The story we're having today is a new one and it's called You Are Special, and it's by a man called Max Lucado. The Wemmicks were small wooden people and they were all carved by a woodworker named Eli. His workshop sat on a hill overlooking their village. Each Wemmick was different. Some had big noses, others had large eyes. Some were tall and others were short. Some wore hats and others wore coats. But they were all made by the same carver and all lived in the village. And all day, every day, the Wemmicks did the same thing. They gave each other stickers. Each Wemmick had a box of golden star stickers and a box of grey dot stickers. Up and down the streets, all over the city, people spent all their time sticking stars or dots on each other. The pretty ones, those with smooth wood and fine paint, always got stars. But if the wood was rough or the paint was chipped, the Wemmicks gave dots. The clever ones got stars too. Some could lift big sticks high above their heads or jump over tall boxes. Others knew big words or could sing songs. Everyone gave them stars. Some Wemmicks had stars all over them. Every time they got a star, it made them feel so good. It made them want to do something else and get another. Others, though, could do little, and they got dots. Puncello was one of these. He tried to jump high like the others, but always fell. And when he fell, the others would give him dots. Sometimes when he fell, his wood would get scratched, so the people would give him more dots. Then when he tried to explain why he fell, he would say something silly, and the Wemmicks would give him even more dots. After a while, he had so many dots that he didn't want to go outside. He was afraid he would do something silly, such as forget his hat or step in the water and then people would give him another dot. In fact, he had so many grey dots that people would come up and give him one for no reason at all. He deserves lots of dots, the wooden people would agree with one another. He's not a good wooden person. After a while, Puncello believed them. I'm not a good Wemmick, he would say. The few times he went outside, he hung around other Wemmicks who had lots of dots. He felt better around them. One day he met a Wemmick who was unlike any other he'd ever met. She had no dots or stars. She was just wooden. Her name was Lucia. It wasn't that people didn't try to give her stickers, it's just that the stickers didn't stick. Some of the Wemmicks admired Lucia for having no dots. They would run up and give her a star, but it would fall off. Others would look down on her for having no stars, so they would give her a dot, but it wouldn't stay either. That's the way I want to be, thought Puncello. I don't want anyone's marks. So he asked the stickerless Wemmick, how she did it. It's easy, Lucia, it replied. Every day I go to see Eli. Eli? Yes, Eli the woodcarver. I sit in his workshop with him. Why? Why don't you go and find out for yourself? Go up the hill, he's there. And with that, the Wemmick who had no stickers turned and skipped away. But will he want to see me? Puncello cried. Lucia did not hear. So Puncello went home. He sat near a window and watched the wooden people as they scurried round giving each other stars and dots. It's not right, he muttered to himself, and he decided to go and see Eli. He walked up the path to the top of the hill and stepped into the big shop. His wooden eyes widened at the size of everything. He had to stretch on his tippy toes to see the top of the workbench. The hammer was as long as his arm. Puncello swallowed hard. I'm not staying here. And he turned to leave. Then he heard his name. Puncello. The voice was deep and strong. Puncello stopped. Puncello, how good to see you. Come and let me have a look at you. Puncello turned slowly and looked at the large bearded craftsman. You know my name? The little Wemmick asked. Of course I do. I made you. Eli stepped down, picked him up and put him on the bench. The maker spoke thoughtfully as he looked at the grey dots. Looks like you've been given some bad marks. I didn't mean to, Eli. I really tried hard. Oh no, you don't have to defend yourself to me, child. I don't care what the other Wemmicks think. You don't? No, and you shouldn't either. Who are they to give stars or dots? They are Wemmicks just like you. What they think doesn't matter, Puncello. All that matters is what I think. And I think you're pretty special. Puncello laughed. Me? Special? Why, I can't walk fast, I can't jump, my paint is peeling. Why do I matter to you? Eli looked at Puncello, put his hands on those small wooden shoulders and spoke very slowly. Because you are mine. That's why you matter to me. Puncello had never had anyone look at him like this, much less his maker. He didn't know what to say. Every day I've been hoping you'd come, Eli explained. I came because I met someone who had no marks, said Puncello. I know, she told me about you. Why don't the stickers stay on her? The maker spoke softly. Because she decided that what I think is more important than what they think. The stickers only stick if you let them. What? The stickers only stick if they matter to you. The more you trust my love, the less you care about their stickers. I'm not sure I understand. Eli smiled. You will, but it will take time. You've got a lot of marks. For now, just come and see me every day and let me remind you how much I care. Eli lifted Punchinello off the bench and set him on the ground. Remember, Eli said as the Wemmick walked out, you are special because I made you, and I don't make mistakes. Punchinello did not stop, but in his heart he thought, I think he really means it. And when he did, a dot fell to the ground. And that's the end of our story. And God made you, and you are special to God.
Welcome back, everyone. We have got the Church Mice prayer for you. But don't worry, if you can't remember the actions, just follow us, because we know it, don't we, boys?
Yes.
Are you ready? So we start off with going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dear God, I'm a little church mouse. Every week I'm here in your house. I have a nose to smell and a mouth to shout and legs so I can run about. Ears to hear and eyes to see. Thank you, God, for making me. Amen.
Well done, everybody, and well done at home. I'm sure you were doing that along with us. It's been good to be together again, and as usual, we've got a song for the grown-ups to finish with. This is a very special song. It's been recorded over the last couple of weeks and has had over 2 million hits on, hang on a minute, 2 million hits on YouTube, and it's a song that's been put together by churches all over the UK and uses a prayer, an ancient prayer from the Old Testament in the Bible. So let's listen to that while we all say goodbye!
The Lord bless you and keep you.
Make his face shine upon you and be gracious to you. Lord, turn his face toward you
And give you peace. The Lord bless you and keep you. Make his face shine upon you
and be gracious to you.
The Lord turn his face toward you
And give you peace.
The Lord bless you
And keep you.
Make his face shine upon you and be gracious to you. The Lord turn his face toward you
blessing, manna rain down from heaven. This isn't second guessing, we know that we are protected. May the peace that surpasses all understanding be our message. Grace and favors in your nature, in your essence.
May His favor be upon you and 1,000 generations,
and your family, and your children,
and the children, and the children. May His favor be upon you and 1,000 generations, and your family, and your children, and their children, and their children. May His favor be upon you and 1,000 generations, and your family, and your children, and their children, and their children. May His favor be upon you and 1,000 generations, and your family, and your children, and their children, and their children.